kidnap, kids or whatever. And it's just like, when you're in a life like that, it's hard not to, because the sad thing is like, the culture respects violence, more so than money, and it's just like, either you're going to be a leader that it leads with evolution, or you're going to be a leader that leads with violence. And that's how it works, what I'm saying? So there's not a lot of leaders that lead with evolution, right? Because those are the ones that, something, you ever heard, like, when we talk, we say, wow, the good guys got to go. Yeah. Those are the ones that get killed.
It's interesting you say that. The ones that lead with evolution end up experiencing the violence.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're both thinking. I was thinking of Dr. King, right?
Yep. Same thing.
When you said it.
Same thing.
Malcolm
and even
X.
some of these kids, in like Nipsey Hussle.
Great
It's
example.
one of my great, Nipsey Hussle, we used to trade books. Nipsey he had a heart of gold. And when you look at his situation, you can't help but think, like, how could, like, this was somebody that was pouring back into the community, but he was leading with evolution. Yeah. Right? And the guys that lead with violence, end up being in these situations where, they live longer.
So, as a result of that, I watched an interview you did, and you said, I really don't trust anybody.
Right.
And then the host pushed you a little bit, and you're like, well, that was my former life. And I watched, I said, nope, he still doesn't really trust anybody. Like, if we're being really, really honest, like, let's just cut to
right.
I don't think you really completely trust anybody even right now.
You're absolutely right.
Okay.
But I find myself opening up more and being transparent. But I still have to keep, what kept me, even though it doesn't serve me that much in this life, I'm learning to trust and to understand and to get only quality people around. Because once you have only quality people around, it's easy for them to show you that they can be trusted to a certain extent. But I will tell you that 98% of the people that I let in my life have burnt me in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And to the point where I'm just like, I already knew that was going to happen. Why did I even go there? Yep. And my reason, I think, for not trusting is I've never, outside of my grandmother, I've never experienced someone who gave me unconditional love. Yep. Right? And I never experienced someone that gave me, like, full transparency. Yep. And, I used to live out of survival and fear, you know what I'm saying? But I try now to live more out of love. But, I still can't, like Nipsey Hussle, like, I can't think that I'm exempt to what is going on because I'm still a part of that culture. Yep. So I have to still, it's almost like being a soldier. If you go to, Afghanistan or whatever, and you come back, you still have that mentality that I got to protect myself and my family if something happens, because I know how to do that.
I knew today was going to be good, but I didn't know it would be this good. Oh, no, I mean it. Right. And I'm going to tell you something, like, when you're this honest, you pull honesty out of me and other people. And here's the truth. So I'm not a part of that culture, but I'm a part of life. Right. And I think that, again, that culture is like a microcosm, a compressed version of what the rest of life is about. Correct. And if I'm being really honest, same with me. I think even saying 98 is a generous number. Right. It might be like 99, right? 0.7324, right? Like, and I think what I landed on was, I'm going to be trustworthy, but I'm pretty guarded with my trust. Right. And life has proven to me that, and by the way, what's cool about that conclusion is that it's caused me to try to search for where can I trust, and for me that's God. Right. Right. Like, I don't put my faith in a man. I got to tell you about that too. Please do, because that's what I've reached to. Please go ahead. What were you going to say? I mean, I must say, like, I don't know what's been going on with me lately. You know what I'm saying? In like the last year,